I can hear you.
I hear you.
Okay. But yeah, apparently, from what, why does it feel like I'm not being heard? Can anybody hear me? You guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay. But from what, I guess what he told James, because James called me a while ago when I got home from work. Because I had to get, because James went to bring me home from work because he had a meeting tonight or whatever, but I got to ride home. But when I got home, he called me. He said, I told Tammy about Kyle. Like, what about Kyle? Well, that's when he proceeded to tell me what happened last night. That apparently about 2 o'clock this morning, they got into a big fight. She called 911, wouldn't let, and told them that Allie and Kyle would not let her leave the hat, leave. And I guess the cops put her in the car and her stuff and took her wherever she wanted to go and blah, blah, blah. Well, apparently, from what Kyle told James, was that they're in the van at by the mall over there in Terre Haute. But apparently they're supposed to go to donate tomorrow, him and Allie. And then I guess sometime either this week or next week, the stepdad's supposedly going to send Allie money. And I guess they're supposed to go donate tomorrow to get the electric back on the house. And like I told James, even if they get the electric back on the house, they can't fucking stay there. It's been condemned until they get those repairs and shit done. They're not allowed to stay there.
No,
But
they
I guess he said that. I guess Kyle said that apparently next week the stepdad's supposed to send Allie money to do the repairs to the house or something. I don't know.
I mean, he's going to have to send a lot for the repairs that place needs,
That's
honestly.
what I'm saying.
But,
I honestly just find this all fucking funny as fuck. To be honest with you.
I mean, obviously we do too. But the cops didn't take Kenisha anywhere. She came out, she asked the cop for a ride to the nearest restaurant. And he was like, I can't do that. And then she walked off and ended up in the McDonald's next door.
Yeah, I was about to say cops can't just drive people somewhere at all. It's a safety hazard.
Mm-hmm.
I guess she from what James said that Kyle told him, I guess she blocked him from all the social media things, and I guess he called the club where she was working or is working, whatever, and they told her that she no longer works there. So either she got fired or quit, or she called them to tell them to call them to tell them that she no longer works there. I don't know, but apparently she supposedly no longer works at that club either.
It could be either or, honestly.
I honestly find it funny as fuck. I find this all hilarious, to be honest with you.
I find it
So
funny, except for the fact that people keep supporting Kenisha. That's what I don't find funny. Like,
yeah, and the thing
she
is,
in a
like I told
hotel,
James, and like I
everybody
told
paid
James,
for.
she's been using. Why everybody knew this was coming. As soon as they got out of that house and that house got condemned, they knew they couldn't go back to the house. Everybody knew it was a matter of time before she left them.
Yeah.
It was a matter of time because she was been using them the entire time, anyways, for just a place to stay. And since they've been out of the house, they've been using her just as much for the money to let you have a hotels and shit place to stay in.
Well,
But
yeah, but
now that she's
this is
gone,
Kenisha because she won't let that happen.
Kyle and Allie's fucked because they have absolutely no money, no way of getting any money, and they sure the hell can't go online and they can try to go online and do what she does and beg and scam people, and they might get a couple dollars here and there, but they're not going to get nowhere near as much as she gets.
Well, no,
Apparently,
because
I
she's
still don't
using
understand how the hell
her
she gets as
looks
much
to
as
her
she gets,
advantage.
but
Hey, everybody.
apparently Kyle's been putting in applications places. He's been putting that on his like Snapchat and whatnot. But if he actually follows through with it, that's a whole different story.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. And I guess he called. James said too. He got a hold of Lauren and them over here, and because he called Cordy, which is my daughter, which is like, well, we thought she was mine. We got blood tests. She's not mine. But anyways, I've known her all her life. But anyways, I guess he called her earlier tonight. Apparently, supposedly he called her earlier tonight. I talked to her earlier tonight, and now if he said if he can get if him and Hallie can get over here to Paris, that it'd be easier for him to find a place here in Paris to stay for them than it is over there in Terre Haute. I said, I don't see how. There's only one place I know of that might let him stay there, and that'd be Anthony and Veronica, the people that he stayed with before, the ones that he was at their house at night. That Father's Day night when all that shit went down here, and he was trying to get up there to her. Because, like I said, James and his wife and their son live with James's mom and dad right now because they're in between places. So they can't stay there. And even James even said if he's not staying with him again.
Mm.
And like I said, I just talked to Cordy, and Cordy said, no, I've not talked to him, and I don't know how long. It's been forever since I talked to him, and he needs me to leave my name out of his fucking mouth with lying on me.
Yeah, well,
And she said, besides that, Lauren and Sean's not going to let him stay there any fucking way.
I mean, not necessarily, unfortunately, because personally, and David, but they are all.
I'm really surprised. Like I told James, I'm really surprised he's not tried to reach out to me because of this. Because every time they split up and he's homeless, the first person he runs to, as much shit he talked about me, the first person he runs to is who? Me.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
So I'm really surprised he's not trying to get a hold of me. And if he does, like I told James, I want him to. I'm sitting there hoping and praying he calls me. Because if he does, I'm gonna laugh right in his fucking face. I'm gonna laugh so fucking hard, I'm probably gonna piss myself.
Well, Kenisha plays her "I'm a little girl" thing to get what she needs, and she knows she can do that. That's why she does it.
So yeah, I just find it funny as hell.
Do you know if she's getting any money from Angie still?
I have no idea. I have no clue.
Or Robin? I could see either one of them still giving her money.
I could
I
definitely.
don't know about Angie
and her money
because I've not heard anything. But Robin, yeah, there's no doubt in my mind she's probably still getting money from Robin.
Especially with the last live that she did with them. She's definitely still there. She's just behind the scenes because she gets a lot of shit online.
Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind she's still getting money from Robin.
If anything, I bet Kyle's probably running to Robin for money.
Possibly because he called her mama too.
Yeah.
It's a clusterfuck.
Yeah, Corey just messaged me. Said yeah, she sent him. She talked to Lauren and she said Lauren said yeah, he's not even allowed at her house. No long fucking staying there.
Why doesn't Kyle press charges on her for false reporting?
Because he's fucking stupid.
He probably doesn't even know he can.
Technically, the police department can if we get like the proof that was false.
I mean, technically, in technical aspects, he wasn't forbidding her to leave. She could leave. He was just going to follow behind her.
That's funny. Little puppy.
Dear God. It's just infuriating that she's still sitting in a hotel room all comfortable and shit.
She's in a hotel room right now?
Oh, yeah. Somebody paid for it. Well, multiple
Isn't it for
people
a
paid
week?
for it. No, it was actually only for one night.
Okay.
I think somebody said a week because of the amount that it cost in order for her to stay one night. The whole deposit bullshit and that. Whatever.
She's talking about that.
Yeah, but they needed a $150 deposit or whatever. So
There are hotels all around me that's like $45 a night, $60 a night.
honestly, personally, around me, there are no hotels like that. Like it is $120 and above. There are no deposits, because the only way you can get the room is with a bank card. You can't use a prepaid credit card. You have to use a bank card so that they can charge
So
the
she's
fucking
still in
amount.
Terre. She's just in a different fucking hotel then, probably.
She's literally across the street from them, or from where they left. Yeah,
Because
it's
when,
like
well, I guess when James talked to Kyle, he said that they was in the van. That him and Allie was in the van at over by the mall, in front of the mall.
which is right where the hotel was. The hotel was literally next to the mall, and then across the freeway is the hotel she went to.
I just texted Kyle, so I'll see if he like messaged me back or anything. Cause
So
my
basically, she's in
Snapchat.
the same area. She's just in a different fucking hotel then from them.
Yeah,
Mm.
Oh, good
she's less
God.
than 0.3 miles away from where they were.
I just think that it's all funny. Because
I mean,
he don't even know that she's still in the same vicinity because he thinks, I guess he told James that he's got in his mind that he told James, because he told James that she's not even in town no more. That he thinks that she's left town with somebody or something. Because so apparently I guess he don't even know she's right there fucking across the street from him.
no, well, because when she was saying he was going to leave her, or she was going to leave him, he was asking like, well, who are you going to? And he was naming like exes of hers, but none of them was where she was going. So I think he assumed she was going to go to an ex and be out of town, but that's not what happened.
Wow.
Oh my God, it's sickening.
What, since she left him?
It is so disgusting. Yeah, because,
The hell's a
Jeff
sub
haters and
live?
all that. Basically, you have to pay $5.99 a month to talk to her in the chat.
This is just the never-ending cycle, though. She leaves Kyle. She calls the cops. Everybody cheers her on, and then they all start sending her money because they're like, "I'm just sending it to you. I'm not going to support him." And then she'll get back together with him, and then money will run dry, and then she'll do it all over again.
Yeah, that's when I got blocked the first time, was when I was like, well, this is actually the fourth time you've done it, because you did it with Kyle, John, then Kyle, and now Kyle again. So this is like the fourth time you've done this. And then she muted me.
She knows how to do it and when to do it. She knows that whenever she needs to do it, it's whenever all these new enablers come in.
Yeah, and then she'll be like, well, I didn't do it. My mods did.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why when she thought she blocked me and said her mods are unblocking people, I just didn't say anything. Because if you're going to undo your mods, girl, do it.
Is Sid still a mod?
Is what?
Is Sid still a mod?
No, I don't think so. She was having beef with her in like Walmart the other day.
She had beef with her months ago. It was ridiculous.
That shit is crazy.
I still find all this fucking hilarious, to be honest with you.
I mean, if you really think about it, she came in, took literally everything from everybody, and then bounced.
Yep. Exactly what the fuck she did.
She's like, well, I got what I need. See y'all later.
She doesn't care about anybody but herself.
No, and honestly, I think Kyle and Allie are just stupid, and Stacy as well. And then she's just playing on that.
Yeah, and Stacy's in the best place she needs to be, honestly, right now. With her health, she's in the best place she needs to be, away from the drama.
Truthfully, yeah.
I well, I honestly kind of hope that. I'm surprised they don't try to go to a fucking shelter. The two of them. Because the only reason he wouldn't go to the shelter before is because he didn't want to be separated from her.
Yeah, but they use like bed bugs as a excuse.
Yeah, they use that as an excuse, but we already know, and because they couldn't stay in the same fucking thing.
She'll be in a DV shelter come next week because she was held hostage. So
Jesus Christ. You know, the really funny thing is about that is that, I mean, it's not even funny. It's just crazy. Is that she controlled everything. She was not being held hostage. She was not being held, captive, and they were controlling her. She controlled everything.
Oh yeah, 100%. She controlled everything.
she knew what she was doing. She knew exactly what she was doing.
Yeah,
She's
my last account got blocked.
she's a major manipulator and mastermind behind every fucking thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. One of my accounts got blocked because I made a comment on one of her videos where she did the whole maybe the next one will treat me right. So I honestly couldn't help myself. I couldn't do it. So I commented on there. I was like, you have to treat them well too. Like you can't treat them like shit either. And then I was blocked. That account was blocked. So now that one's done with.
What is up with her and her mod? Mahalia? There's some sort of girl crush going on there.
I think it's a girl crush on Kenisha's end. I don't think that Mahala goes that way.
I think so too.
Yeah. What? Oh shit, I missed that. Oh, so she's been around for a while. It probably is. Well, Kai's channel got shut down. A lot of videos disappeared, but Missy. Yeah, yeah. She has a new one that started in like November, but she only uploaded a few old videos. But I think Nookie, he might have it on his. Yeah, I know. It's just crazy. It's like a real life soap opera, but it's like the white trash soap opera.
Yeah, my husband actually just texted me and he's like, why does all the good stuff have to go down when I'm at work? He's so invested in it.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Because apparently all this shit happened last night after I went to bed or something. Because I don't remember none of this. I remember, like I said, I remember the Mama T confronting her about the public things, and that's the last thing I remember.
Yeah, she
Because
went
like I said,
live
I
4 times
can't.
after
She's got
that.
me blocked on everything. I can't even find their lives or nothing. So I don't know none of this shit.
Oh well, Kai has everything like compiled into an overnight type video where it starts from Mama T and then goes all the way until the morning, and then there's several videos after that.
Yeah, my husband's a police officer, so every single time I tell him something, he's like, she could get charged for that. She could get charged for that. Why isn't she arrested yet? He's invested into like the how is she not arrested yet aspect of it.
The bitch has like an
Did,
invisibility
did you
cloak
tell him
on
that's
now.
what we're all asking? Is why ain't she been fucking arrested yet?
Yeah, my husband just blames the cops.
We're all asking that. Why ain't that? Why ain't any of them been put in fucking jail yet?
Honestly, yeah, they all should be with the shit that they did.
Yeah.
He could, and I honestly wish he would, because I would record that shit in a minute.
But he won't.
Yeah, that's why I wanted his number, because I was like gonna talk to him and be like, "Hey, I'm here for you, buddy."
See, that's what I did. Whenever I texted him a few minutes ago, I was just like, I hope you're staying warm. I hope you're doing good. I hope, like, just bullshit and trying to get him to
Yeah.
say at least something.
Something.
And plus, on my Snapchat, she doesn't know they're completely different than my TikTok. So she'll message me. She messaged me not too long ago asking about like divorce stuff. And I said, we were just talking like random shit. And she was talking about Kyle and about their divorce and all of that. So she likes me on her Snapchat. She just doesn't know who I really am.
Yeah, no, it's totally the same with me, because I talk to her through my Snapchat and be all friendly and shit. And even on TikTok, my main account, she has no issue with me, but she has no idea who I am on any other side of this.
Yeah, even my TikTok, I don't ever say anything out of the way. I just sort of observe.
Yeah, well, my main is how I like go to everything and just watch, but all the other accounts are just shit talking accounts.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all, I gotta get off the microphone because I gotta get in bed.
I figured I'd call to be easier for catching up instead of all that texting, because that chat was going so fucking fast I couldn't keep up.
I know.
But yeah, James called me about told me that a while ago. I was completely lost. I was like, what? Huh? I still think it's funny as hell. Like I said, I'm still waiting for him to call me, get a hold of me, and play that. Oh, I'm sorry, and I know this, and I know that, and I know I fucked up, and blah blah this, and blah blah that. It ain't gonna work because I'm gonna laugh right in his face. I told him one time, I told you so, and laugh right in his face.
Isn't that what he did last time that she fucked him over?
That's what he does every time.
Every time.
Every time. The only reason he didn't do this the last time when they split up when they were still in Springfield because he was going to his mom's. But now that he don't even got his mom's house to go to.
Well, now that place is gone because, I mean, I saw the place on Zillow and it was like it's a really nice place, honestly, if it was done right. But with the way they treated that place, it should just be burnt to the ground at this point.
Like I said, now they ain't got his mom's house to go to. It's just a matter of time. I honestly feel it's just a matter of time before he gets a hold of me and tries that, oh, woe is me, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah bullshit.
Well, that's actually exactly what Mama T called out last night, was the fact that every time him and Kenisha have an issue, he comes to you, and that's the only time that like you talk to him about it.
Here's the thing. Kyle needs to go out on his own, leave Kenisha for good, expose Kenisha, and then get his face off the fucking internet and live his fucking life. Because he'd be so much better off independent.
Yeah.
If he's even able to do that. But
he definitely would be.
The thing is, he was doing good every time every time they split up and he came here, he done really good. Other than not wanting to get to keep a job, but other than that, he actually done really good. He treated people with respect. He, all that shit. But as soon as he got back with her again, all that went out the fucking window.
Because that's what she does. She is the abuser that she says he is. She isolates people. She turns them against people. And then she ruins their fucking life.
I feel like Kyle is manipulated. But he's allowing it.
Oh, yeah, he 100% allows it.
Yeah, he definitely does. I mean, from watching the whole breakup video earlier today, he definitely is manipulative with the kind of things that he says, like, well, I'm gonna do this, or this is gonna happen and shit like that. I mean, honestly, with his mother being Stacy, who the hell knows where he learned it from?
Right?
We all know some of those dogs.
You learned it from her. I know where I learned it from.
So.
That's why he is. That's why him and Allie both are like they are, because of Stacy.
Okay, y'all, I'm gonna turn off my mic, but I'm gonna still listen. So if you want to keep talking, go on ahead. I'll see y'all tomorrow or whatever.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
fine. Yeah, I'm
cleaning
gonna
up
go ahead and get off
right
here too.
now.
I figure I call him, kind of go with it a little bit, be easier. But yeah, I'm sure we'll hear more between now and tomorrow, and God only knows when. So
Yeah, I'm watching the shit show right now. Cause
we're
she's
on this
live.
show. Where
She's live.
is she live?
Yeah, it's private.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, I'm blocked. Like,
I'm gonna just go to my main. She ain't got that blocked yet, so until she goes unprivate, then the 4 new accounts I made will become accepted or whatever.
Yeah, she's battling, so making more money.
Of course she is.
Mm-hmm.
Poor
yeah,
little.
of course she is.
I expect nothing less.
Of course. Stupid little bitch. I can't fucking stand her.
Everybody, now,
Okay,
now that this happened, everybody gonna
I
feel
gotta go to
sorry
bed.
for her. Oh, poor Kenisha, she got done so wrong. Blah 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 blah. We gotta help this poor girl.
Last night she admitted on the phone or on the thing with Mama T. Mama T was like, "You just want all the attention," and she said, "Damn right I do, because I didn't get any when I was a kid." Okay, bitch.
She
Neither did
actually
I.
said that. I didn't hear that part. Yeah, I didn't hear that part.
Oh God. She
Why
needs
doesn't she just go
therapy.
back to her mom's house? Like, why?
Well, because then she'd be forced to pay for her mom's drugs and her brother's drugs and her other brother's drugs, because the entire family are addicts.
Ay.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
And then she just boo-hoos about it.
But then again, her relationship with her dad was weird, because did you read the messages from him to her when she took the check back? It's fucking odd. I think he's
Was
a
it?
creep.
What was it? I remember reading it. I just can't remember what it said.
I mean, he called her all kinds of names that a father should never call his child. And
Do you think it was really her dad, though?
yeah, exactly. And then she made that video about my sperm donors watching, and she started twerking. Like, that's a weird relationship.
Yeah, it is weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like the text was genuinely from him. And I feel like he probably knows that, and that's why he distanced himself.
I mean, it could be. As far as I know, from, what I've seen or whatever, but that shit is, their relationship is weird. And I'm not saying weird as in a criminal way. It's just odd.
Yeah, it's just the whole fucking thing just fucked up. But all right, y'all, I'm gonna get off here. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon.
Bye.
All right, bye. Sleep good.